Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Giazmara Wildan, and today I'm going to presentation about understanding constituency in syntax. First of all, I want to say I'm recording this presentation on my phone because my laptop is not working. So, Miss, please understand my problem. I hope you understand. Okay, back to the topic. First, introduction to syntax. Syntax is the study of sentence structure in linguistics. It explores how words form phrases and how phrases form sentences. A key concept in syntax is continuity, which help us to analyze how sentence parts function as units. And next, defining constituency. A constituent is a group of words that function as a single unit within a hierarchical structure. For example, the quick brown fox jump over the lazy dog. And historical background. The concept dates back to phrase structure grammars in the 20th century. Chomsky phrase structure rules in 1957 formalized constituency in generative grammar. Next, we are going to talk about constituents versus non-constituents. Constituents, there's a sentence, for example, the tall man, and this valid unit, and non-constituent, tall the man, not a valid unit. Syntactic tests help identify valid constituents, and there are a lot of tests in the constituency. Number one is substitution test, movement test, question test, coordination test, ellipsis test. Phrase types as constituents. NP, the old lady. VP is watching TV. Adjective, very excited. Adverb, quite fast. PP, under the bed. CP, that he left early. Structure of a simple sentence. The sentence is the girl reads books. The NP, the girl, and the VP is reads books. NP within VP, books. And the rules of phrase structure. Subject, NV, VP. NV, that, adjective, noun, PP. VP, V, NP, PP, and adverb. Next, PP, P, and NP. Next, constituency and ambiguity. She saw the man with the telescope. She used a telescope, which is PP with VP. And number two, the man had a telescope. PP with NP. Next, constituency versus dependency grammar. Constituency, analyze phrases. Dependency, analyze words relation. Constituency use three branches. Dependency use head-dependent links. Constituency in different language. English, fixed word order, SVO. You guys already know SVO is. Other language, for example, Japanese, use case markers or particles to indicate structure. Application of constituency theory. It used in language teaching, computational linguistics, machine translation, and speech recognition. And the summary is constituency, essential syntactic concept. Constituents are hierarchical, and tree diagrams help visualize structure. used widely in linguistics and technology. Alright, and I'm gonna show you guys the three diagrams. Alright, this is a tree diagram analysis from me. First of all, sentence 1. The book that was recommended by the professor has been borrowed by several students. Alright, the structure is the main clause. The NP is the book and relative clause plus a VP has been borrowed plus PP. And the analysis. This sentence features a complex noun, phrase, or NP with a relative clause or RC modifying the head noun book. The verb praise is in present perfect passive form has been borrowed and is followed by a prepositional phrase indicating the agent. The structure reflects clear subordination within the noun praise. As you can see, this is the tree diagram of the sentence 1. Next, sentence 2. Although the match was delayed due to rain, the players continued their warm-up routine. Alright, the structure, complex sentence, subordinate clause, although, plus main clause, the players continue. The analysis, this sentence opens with a subordinate clause introduced by the conjunction, although, indicating contrast. The main clause, the players continued their warm-up routine, contains a simple NP and VP, while the subordinate clause includes a passive construction and a prepositional phrase due to rain. And this is tree diagram from sentence 2. Subordinate clause, conjunction, although, the match, VP, and whatever. Next, we move to sentence 3. The new regulations were announced by the government after the economy showed signs of instability. Alright, the structure is the main clause, NP plus VP plus adverbial clause. The analysis, the main clause uses a passive voice construction verb announced. The adverbial clause introduced by after adds temporal information. The embedded NP, signs of instability, combines a noun with a prepositional phrase modifier, forming a noun phrase with a PP complement. And this is diagram from the sentence number 3. Alright, next, sentence 4. The man who was arrested last night had been hiding in the abandoned warehouse for weeks. The structure is complex sentence, NP with RC plus VP plus PP and plus PP. And the analysis, the noun phrase the man is modified by a relative clause describing his prior arrest. The verb phrase had been hiding is in the past perfect continuous tense and is followed by two prepositional phrases. There is one indicating location and the other indicating duration. And this diagram, and as you can see, this is diagram from sentence number 4. And the last one, sentence number 5. The big girl saw Eleazar with a lovable panda recently. The structure is simple sentence, NP plus VP, with PP and adverb. This analysis, this is a simple declarative sentence. The object Eleazar is modified by a prepositional phrase that adds descriptive details. The adverb recently modifies the verb phrase indicating temporal context. And this is the last diagram from sentence number 5. Maybe that's all for my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.